Hello, Dr. Polo. I'm Barbara Stoffa, and I'm talking to you from Pennsylvania, where my son, Jeff Stoffa, grew up. So yes, he is a true Pennsylvanian. I am very proud of Jeff, and I'm proud of how proficient he's become in Spanish. I'm particularly proud of how much he's come to learn about Latin cultures. All that's terrific. There are a couple of problems, however. One problem has developed, I think, because Jeff spends so many hours of the day speaking Spanish that he's starting to get a little rusty with his English. I'm starting to notice grammatical errors he has never made in his life. And I think that that's just because he's neglecting his English, which is his native tongue. So I'm going to ask you and anyone else that gets to know Jeff to watch him when he's speaking English and make sure that he is correct. Another problem that has developed with his proficiency in Spanish is that he now has advantage over his mother, who does not speak Spanish. Case in point, I visited Miami some time ago, and I was going to be introduced to some elderly women who were Spanish language only, and I asked Jeff to teach me some phrase that I might say in greeting. He taught me to say, "Que vola, mi socio?" Yes, "Que vola, mi socio?" That is what he taught his mother to say to an 85-year-old woman of distinction. I wish you could have seen her face when I said that. I have since learned that it was not the correct style of Spanish to address an 85-year-old woman. And so that is the second problem that's developed about Jeff being so proficient in Spanish. It's not good for a son to have advantage over his mother. All right, this is problem number 3. What do we have here? Here in Pennsylvania, in the snow, we have an altar to Oshun. I have learned from my son that I am a child of Oshun. I did not know this, but this is what arrived in the mail as a gift. An altar to Oshun. I am very happy to be in the good graces of Oshun, but I think it's just a little strange that we have here in Pennsylvania an altar to an African goddess who generally traipses through the jungle half naked, enjoying all her charms. I'm all for it, but is it right for Pennsylvania? Yes, here is Oshun, and I have books on Oshun now. I am becoming a student of the goddess Oshun. So thanks, Jeff, for the gift, but it is just a little bit bizarre. And so, Dr. Polo, when you make your ruling, I would like you to remember these various situations that I have been put in thanks to my son's proficiency in Spanish. I have no idea how you will rule, but I will ask you as a favor that when you talk to him, could you please check his English?